Hello everyone, welcome to Babu Banarsidass University. Myself Akash, Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical Engineering, BBD University, Lucknow. Today I am going to discuss why MUX is called as universal circuit. Okay, this is the heading, why MUX is called as universal circuit. So for this concept we have to see first OR gate. We have to design OR gate with the help of multiplexer. Okay, so we can see if a function a comma b, this is a variable, if a comma b is there, now we have to design OR gate. OR gate indicate a summation b, or we can say it have minterm. Suppose we have developed a truth table, we can have a, b, and we have an output y. Suppose so we have 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 1 1, 1 plus 0 1, and 1 plus 1 1. So this is the truth table of OR gate. So we have a midterm of 1, 2, 3. So we have to design this OR gate with the help of multiplexer. So see, we have considered 2 cross 1 MUX, and this is I0, this is I1, and this is Y output, and we have a select input line S0. Now see, if we consider this is B, okay, and we have to write the value of I0 and I1. So the final output is A plus B. If we have final output is Y equals to A plus B, okay. Firstly, this select input is 0. If B equals to 0, then output is Y equals to A plus 0. We can have A plus 0 is what? A plus 0 is what? A. So we have a I0 value is A. Okay. If B equals to 1, the select value of S0 is 1, then we can say Y equals to A plus 1. So A plus 1 is what? 1. We have a I1 value is 1. Now see, the value of I0 becomes A and the value of I1 becomes 1. Okay. Now we will see that we can get A plus B or not. Suppose we have to write the value of Y here. Suppose this I0 comes when this is complement form. If A comes, then value of B is B complement, plus if this comes, so 1 into B. So we can get output is A B bar plus B. Okay. Now apply the distributive property. Here we can get A plus B and B plus B bar. This B plus B bar is 1. We can get A plus B. So now we can see this is the A plus B and this is the A plus B. So with the help of multiplexer, we design our OR gate. While taking care, the value of I0 becomes A, I1 is 1. Okay. So in this fashion, we design our OR gate. Now design a AND gate with the help of multiplexer. So put a heading AND gate. So we have seen the AND gate is defined as A dot B, or we can see the truth table of AND gate is 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. We can see this is A, this is B, 0 A and this is B and this is Y. So 0 into 0 is 0, 0 into 1 is 0, 1 into 0 is 0, and 1 is to 1 is 1. If both the input are 1, we can get output is 1. in the case of AND gate, then we can say, if we write in the middle form, we can write it as 3. Okay, because this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Now we have to design AND gate. Suppose this is 2 cross 1, and this is I0, and this is I1, this is the Y, and this is the select input B. We can see if Y equals to A into B, if B is 0, we can get A into 0, we can get 0. So select the value of I0 becomes 0 in the case of AND gate. If B value is 1, A into 1 is A, we can get here A. Okay. Now we can cross check or verify the result that we are getting or not. Suppose if we see, if you have this input, if we have this input pass through the multiplexer 0 into V bar, this is multiplied with this. In the case of what? If value of V is 0, if we want this input, we can get A into V bar, so we can get A into V. So we can see that we can get a AND gate result with the help of multiplexer, that is 2 cross 1. So in the implementation of OR gate or AND gate, we have required only one 2 cross 1 mux. Okay, now we have to design NOT gate. We have to design NOT gate. NOT gate. So NOT gate is implement if Y equals to A complement. Suppose if this is the A and this is the Y, if A is 0, Y is 1, if A is 1, Y is 0. Suppose this is the 2 cross 1 and this is the I0, this is the I1, this is the Y, this is the select input S0. Okay, if this is A, if A is 0, we can get output is 1, then the value of I0 is 1 here. If A is 1, we have passed this multiplexer pin I1, then the value of I1 is 0, we can have this 0. So we can implement A complement here. So in this way we can say the basic gate, OR gate, AND gate and NOT gate is implemented with the help of multiplexer, that is 2 cross 1 mux. So in the implementation of OR gate, AND gate and NOT gate, we have required only one 2 cross 1 mux. Now we have to implement NAND gate. Okay, so we have to implement NAND gate. Okay, this is NAND gate. So suppose f a comma b, function of a comma b, and gate stand of a dot b complement, that is a complement plus b complement. This is the definition of NAND gate. Okay, now we want to implement this with the help of multiplexer. Suppose we have to draw 2 cross 1 multiplexer. This is the pin I0, this is the pin I1, this is the select input S0, this is the Y output. Okay, now depending on the select input we have get the output. Suppose this is B. Okay, if the value of B is 0, we can get, suppose we can put here suppose Y equals to A complement plus B complement. If B value is 0, we can have A complement plus 1. Okay. If Y value is, if B value is 0, we can get 0 complement becomes 1. We can get answer 1. If you not understand, you will see here. If we can have A into B complement, B value is 0, so A into 0 is 0, 0 complement is 1, then the dot can become 1. Okay. Now if b value is 1, if b value is 1, we can have a into 1. So a into 1 is a complement. Then the second pin of multiplexer become a complement. Okay. Now see the result is cross check or not. If we want this output, we have to multiply this by taking complement. So 1 into b complement plus a bar into b. So we can get a bar b plus b bar. Now apply the distributive property. We can see a bar plus b bar into b plus b bar. This becomes 1. We can get a bar plus b bar. So this is the result of AND gate by 2 cross 1 mux. Now we have to design NOR gate. Now we have to design the NOR gate. Now you have to catch one thing also. In the NAND gate we have required 2, because this is the one multiplexer. For complement we required 2 cross 1 multiplexer. So there are 2 cross 1 mux are required in the implementation of NAND gate, because one for complement and one is this. The total 2 is required for the implementation of NAND gate. Okay. So now implement the NOR gate. Now implement the fifth gate is NOR gate. The function a comma b equals to a plus b whole complement. This is equals to a complement dot b complement. This is the definition of NOR gate. Okay. Now you have to implement with the help of multiplexer. You have to draw 2 cross 1 mux. 2 cross 1 mux. This is the I0 pin. This is the I1 pin. This is the select input. This is the Y output. Okay. Now you have to consider this is the V. Okay. Now see, if we write the value of I0 of I1, we have to consider the final output, that is A complement and B complement. If B is 0, so A complement into 0 complement, then 0 complement is 1, so A complement. So we have get A complement here. Okay. Now if B value is 1, we can get A complement and 1 complement. 1 complement is 0, 0 into something 0. This is the 0. So for the NOR gate, the value of I0 becomes A complement and I1 becomes 0. So we can get a result A complement into B complement plus 0 into B. So we can get answer A complement B complement. This is the same result of NOR gate. Okay. In the NOR gate we have required two cross 1 mux. One for the complement and another is for this. Okay. So total 2 mux is required. Now another is the XOR gate. In the XOR gate we have the property that if the value of 2 input is same, we can get output equals to 0. Okay. So this is the 6th one, exclusive OR gate. The exclusive OR gate implies if function is a comma b, so XOR gate say a XOR b, or we can say a b complement plus a B complement. Okay, so this is about the XOR gate. Okay, so we can see the truth table of XOR gate here. We will see the truth table of XOR gate here. Here are 2 input A and B, and we can get output Y 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. If A and B are 0, we can get output is 0. If A is 0, B is 1, we can get output is 1, 1, and in this case we can get 0. So you have to understand or remember one thing: if the input are equal, we can get output is logic 0. If input are not equal, we can get output is 1. Okay. So now we have to design XOR gate. This is the 2 cross 1 mux, this is the Y, and this is the I0 pin, and this is the I1, this is the select line S0. Okay, we have to consider this is the B. Now we have to see if B is 0, we have to see if Y equals to A XOR B. If B is 0, so A XOR 0 is what? A XOR 0 is what? A. Okay, the value of I0 becomes A. If the value of select input line is 1, we can get A XOR 1. So A XOR 1 is A complement. We can get A complement. So the value of I1 becomes A complement. Okay. So we see the value of I0 becomes A, the value of I1 becomes A complement. Now cross check and verify the result. This is multiplied by this complement, we can get A B complement plus this is multiplied with this, so A complement B. So this is about the XOR gate. Now we will implement the XOR gate. Now one gate is left, that is XNOR. If XNOR is also implemented by the multiplexer, we will say this is a universal circuit. Okay, now see one more gate, that is XNOR gate. Put a heading XNOR gate, that is exclusive NOR gate. So in the exclusive NOR gate, function A comma B is defined at A XNOR B, that is A complement B complement plus AB. This is about the XNOR gate. In the XNOR gate, we have the other table. If A is 0, B is 0, we can get output is 1. If A is 0, B is 1, we can get output is 0. If A is 1, B is 0, we can get output is 0. If A and B is 1, we can get output is 1. Okay. So this is about the truth table. Now see, this is 2 cross 1 mux. This is I0, this is I1, and this is Y, and this is the select input S0. Now we have considered this is B. Okay. Now Y equals to A XNOR B. If B is 0, A XNOR 0 is what? If we taken the XNOR of A with 0, we can get A complement. Okay. So this is the value of I0 becomes A complement. Okay. If the value of select input, B is 1, we can get the pin I1. A XNOR 1 is A. So we can get here A. So now we can see that we can get a same result or not. If we multiply A complement with this, we can get A complement B complement plus A plus B. We can get a same result of XNOR gate. So in this way, we will say that multiplexer is also called as universal circuit. Okay, it is clear to you why it is called as universal circuit? Because with the help of multiplexer, we will implement the OR gate, we will implement the AND gate, we will implement the NOR gate, we will implement the NAND, we will implement the NOR gate, we will implement the XOR gate, we will implement the XNOR gate. Okay, so this is about the multiplexer which is act as universal circuit. Now make a tabular form. For the conclusion, you have to keep in your mind कि how you will design a logic gate with the help of multiplexer. Okay, so draw a table and keep in your mind. Okay, suppose firstly we have write OR gate, then AND gate, then NAND gate, NOR gate, then XOR gate, or then XNOR gate. Okay, so this is the table of okay. So in the table you have to see that in the OR gate the value of I is not is 1, the A and I1 is 1. Okay, this is I0 and this is I1. So in the OR gate the value of I0 is A and I1 is 1. In the AND gate we have this is 0 and this is A and this is 1. This is A complement and this is A complement and this is 0 and this is A and this is A complement and this is A complement, this is A. So this is the table of logic gate. Okay, you have to see. Suppose this is the 2 cross 1 marks. Okay, this is I0 and this is I1 and this is select. If this is A and this is A complement and this is B, so we have to find the output. Suppose if we apply the A input to the I0 and A complement to I1 and this is the select input line is B and ask the output. So if the input is present in the complement, then we can have, if this is A, you have to XOR the, if you have to take the XOR of A with B and get the answer. So A XOR B is the answer. Okay. So you have to remember this is the key point. If we have to apply the A to the I0 pin and A complement to the I1 pin, you have to take the XOR of A and B. Okay. First point is this. Second point is this. In the implementation of NAND gate, NOR gate, XOR gate and XNOR gate, in the implementation of NAND gate, NOR gate, XOR gate and XNOR gate, we require two cross 1 marks. Okay, so you have to keep in a mind that in the implementation of NAND, NOR, XOR, XNOR, we require two cross 1 marks. Okay, now I revise the property of XOR gate and XNOR gate. Okay, some property I will revise here again in this video because this is important for the question solving of multiplexer. So put the heading property of XOR gate and XNOR gate. Okay, property of XOR gate and XNOR gate. Suppose if we want A XOR A, if we want A XOR A, the same is applied XOR with the same, we can get a 0. Okay. Suppose if we want A XOR A, we can get 1. Okay. If we have A XOR with the A complement, if we have A XOR with the A complement, we have 1. If we have A XOR with A complement, we have 0. Okay, the result is opposite. Now, if we have A XOR 0, if A XOR 0, we have output A. If we have A XOR 0, we have output A complement. Now, if we have A XOR 1, if we have A XOR 1, we have A complement. If we have A XOR 1, we have A. Okay. So this is the very important property of XOR gate and XNOR gate. You have to remember A XOR A is 0, A XOR A complement is 1, A XOR 0 is A XOR 1 is A complement. This is the property. Now, one more property of XOR and XNOR gate. Suppose if we want to take A XOR A and here A is present n times, suppose. Okay. If we have A XOR A n times, okay, the output is A and 1. The output is A and 0, sorry. Okay, so it is dependent on the value of n. If n is odd, if the value of n is odd, we can have output as A. If the value of n is even, we can have output is 0. Okay, so this is the most important property. If we have take A XOR A n times, then if n is odd, we have A. If n is even, we have output is 0. This is same with the case of XNOR gate also. Now, one more property of XOR gate and XNOR gate. Suppose if we have A XOR B, so we have to write in this section also. Okay, now complement sign comes with this or this also. We have to represent A complement XNOR B. Now we have to remove this complement and reverse the sign also. If this is XNOR, it becomes XOR. If it is XOR, it becomes XNOR. Okay, so it is A XOR B. Or we can write it out. So A XOR B complement. So in this way we can take any of the property of XOR gate or XNOR gate which is required in the question solving of marks. Okay, so this is very important property of XOR gate or XNOR gate. Okay, so in this lecture we are discussing the why multiplexer is called as universal circuit. After that we are discussing the properties of XOR gate and XNOR gate. Okay, in the next video I am discussing the simplification of Boolean expression with the help of multiplexer. Okay, in the next upcoming video I am discussing simplification of Boolean expression with the help of mux. Okay, after that I'll do the numericals based on multiplexer. Okay, so I hope you will understand this topic. Okay, take care and have a nice day.